I mean, it's not technically 9 to 5. It could be 24 hours a day.
It could be more. It could be. It's actually worse than a 9 to 5. Don't do it, guys. I'm Daniel.
I'm Bryan.
We run Coffeeboy. Definitely the community aspect of the cafe. That's what really drew me in.
You know, we were just in the time of our life where it's more like exploring something else, and we didn't mind trying something new and like starting something, you know, that we always wanted to try.
I think we were trying to bring together fashion at the time with coffee.
Why fashion is because we saw that as sort of the community. We ourselves, we like fashion as well. That's the best way for us to make it relevant to a certain community and where we can bring them back to the centerpiece, which is the cafe.
Yeah. And fashion kind of like speaks to multiple community groups, right? There's sports fashion, there's active wear now, and then there's, of course, your jerseys are turning into your normal daily outfit.
Basically, it's like all our interests into one identity.
Yeah, I think it was that was a viability check, whether it can work or not. It just as a cafe, regardless of what we were trying to do or any ideas we had. We were just trying to, like, you know, when we opened the shop, it's like the first 3 months, we're gonna sell coffee. If people don't want coffee here, why bother?
During that time, we felt like we had more to offer. We wanted to keep going to see what we can build, you know. The first year is always exciting. I mean, when you start something new, it's always exciting because you are pumped up, you're fired up to create something.
Also, right before MCO was when we started to get busy. The volume was picking up for us. So, and then came MCO. So that's why we were pretty confident that, like, you know, I think we can still make this work.
Yeah, here we are today, still surviving. I mean, for me, it would be like balancing between creativity and the business side of things. Having a more business-minded into the plans that we have, instead of just going full force creative.
Mine's admin. Yes, admin's just horrible, man. I feel like he's the dreamer and I make it work.
Yeah, I think it's very important, especially like having the synergy and also like different ideas that we can combine together and make it work. When we started, we sort of defined like our strengths, like where we fit in terms of our roles. And like for myself, it's mostly in the creative side, the branding and marketing and events. For Dan, it would be the operational side and like getting daily necessity things to be going on.
I wouldn't say I hated my job at the time. Well, to be honest, if I was leaving a 9 to 5, this is like a 7 to midnight, so it's not any better.
It's not technically 9 to 5. It could be 24 hours a day.
It could be more. It could be. It's actually worse than a 9 to 5. Yeah, don't do it, guys. Just after MCO, we had a vintage market, a pre-love market, a series, I would say, a series of markets, and they were all like big. Like we were able to pull like a big crowd.
I mean, there's this thing called creating a third space, which is like a place where everyone can gather and like social around, a gathering of like-minded people. And this is the place where people get together to meet each other.
That showed like we had a following. We didn't know what, but we had a following. What sets something between a privilege and a right? At the end of the day, it boils down to price, right? Like whether you're a DJ, you're a coach, or you're a spin instructor, or you're a yoga instructor, if a nurse, a doctor, everybody passes through here in the overlapping of people from all walks of industries.
I mean, for us, most of our events is community driven. It's not much about the profit, to be honest. But we want to build a community here.
It's a bit counterintuitive to pay to be in a community. Then that becomes like a club.
Definitely want to thank everyone who supported us from the start when we were just a small shop till where we are right now. I want to shout out to the whole team, because like without them, we won't be here today. So like really big ups to like all the staff, all the baristas, everybody from the kitchen. It's just like working together as a team, and like that's been like one of the best moments.
Thanks, guys. More to come.